Good morning. Good morning. As I was watching the news this morning, it is, let's see, 2025-0304, and it is 7:53. Anyway, as I was watching the news, I was noticing that there are a great deal of crimes listed on the television set. And this made me think of work that I had done previously. That mapping, M-A-P-P-I-N-G, of areas of lands would be responsible for indigenous prisoners or criminals, whatever the white rules are. Please understand words. In the United States of America, a person who is placed in court in the courthouse in a criminal offense is to accept the crime as the punishment or not, and then the trial goes. One of the ways to make things better is that I would give you a reference. I may give you a reference probably. One of the ways to make things better is to find out where the crime was and where the areas were that the person has been during her life, and have crayons, simply crayons, color the map. The map starts with cities. An area is a city or a suburb, and this is a map. And the map is, was this city a friendly city, like a yellow city where friendship was? Was this city a black city where it was black, or was it green for healthy? Was it that different colors mean different things to different people, and there's no rule about what the colors mean, but to color in the map, and then similar but different maps about farmland, or where the person went to go to school or something, and that a different time in the person's life, that the city would be different, but that it would be, a city in a certain area, all the way to waterways. The map would be, this is a lake and this is a river, and these are what we decide are the rules. The streets go north and south, or east and west, and this is the rules of and a cul-de-sac, and this is where we are. So color the map based on the waterways, and this does help a lot. And this is recommended for someone I knew, a friend of mine, sort of. It was long ago, was a friend of mine, Wendell, Wendel. Right. 2 L's. Wendell was Menominee Indian, or native, right, of the United States of America. So he was Menominee Indian. And he was a man who carried many monies with him all the time. $100 bills, a lot. He would get a check from the government of the United States of America for disability, and he would cash it, and it was about $1,300, and then he would have 13 $100 bills, and he would spend them all over the place. All over the place. He would go here, and he would go there, and he pretty much had the $100 bills that he spent. And he would cash his check, and that's that. One day, and he would take taxi rides, and he would do this. He didn't drive, and he didn't ride a bike, and he didn't jog, and there were things he did do and things he didn't do. One day, a man was stabbed in a vehicle. I believe the man was murdered. This was in, let's see, Menasha, Wisconsin. And the year would have been before, would have been 1993, maybe, or 94, maybe. And Wendell was accused because somebody said a man with many $100 bills was in a vehicle, and there was a person who was, I believe the person did die, and that there was a stabbing. There was no proof that Wendell was anywhere near the vehicle. Wendell was known to have $100 bills, and realistically, the lawyer did argue well that this could have been anyone just blaming Wendell. Okay, Wendell, having the reputation Wendell had, did accept to draw the maps because somebody was saying about his character that he would be a person who would do that or not do that. And for him, he wanted to be a person to work with the system well. There is no he did this or he did that. On the Indian lands, which are really lands that are on the map, there's certain reasons to believe that weapons can be used. Period. A person uses a weapon to hurt somebody, then that's, the question is, were there marks of a fight? Was it just, the tribal leaders would be deciding as well the justice of the native here in Canada. I believe that would be a very good idea, as well as in some circumstance a person could learn about farming or draw pictures of areas that could be a friendly way of, having schoolwork or something that would be kinder and more gentle than just being punitively punished. I'm not able to combat punitive punishment. Perhaps no more. Punitive punishment is recommended to change. I don't believe that punitive punishment is appropriate at all. I'm not for that. Punitive punishment will be sticking around. Sure, I guess so. This does fall to file, what was it? I never named it, but the responsibilities of the state, the Canada, to respect the rights, privileges, responsibilities of people, period. That society has wronged people so much that people do wrong to society. So that, society has to go above and beyond to help people all over. Each person is a spirit. Each of us should have well health. The more well health there is, the better off everyone is. Thank you. That's all the work I did for the last 2 days. Bye-bye.